Again, I appreciate you being on my podcast. Obviously, you and your wife coming on by. First things first, when I start my podcast, I like to pray, so we could just bow our heads real quick.
Yeah, come on.
Lord, thank you, Father God, for allowing Scarlett and Jimmie to come through today,
Amen.
Lord, Father God, to use this episode to reach others out there who can relate to Jimmie and any situations or problems he's had before that he's brought to God's feet. Lord, may you just watch over us, protect us. Lord, be in the room, fill this room with your presence, Lord. In your precious name we pray, amen.
Amen.
All right, Mr. Jimmie Moore.
What's going on?
Let me know a little bit about you, man. Let me know, who Jimmie Moore is.
I would say Jimmie Moore is a husband. I'm a father. I'm a brother. I'm a friend. I'm a son of God. I'm a son of, my pops. I'm a son of my mother. I know those are things that shapes me. That's Jimmie. Like the people I love and the people I care about are what shape me. You know what I mean? That's what I get up every day for. Right. So I say that's what's more important to me. So I guess that would be me. And I think because of circumstances, like coming up how I came up, like for so many reasons I shouldn't be here. So the appreciation for the life I have now, I think is rare, and I think it's why it's who you meet. It's why I'm very I say authentic, very unapologetic, very like who cares,
right?
Jimmie's not a people pleaser. He's a God pleaser. That makes any sense? Like I think me wanting to only make God happy and not really caring about making man happy or humans happy, or whatever you want to call it, is why I'm at where I am in my life. So yeah, I guess.
Did you come from like a pleasing a person or people pleasing background when you were younger, or you just always had that mindset?
I always, even when I was younger, and I think God just made me this way. I saw that people are imperfect. So why would you, again, not it's the difference between respect and love. I'll respect and love so many people, but as far as pleasing, why would you ever try to please a human? We're imperfect.
Right.
But God is perfect. So why is that not the person you're trying to please? You understand what I'm saying? Because it's impossible to please a person. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, this has been just embedded in me from as long as I can remember. I've always just wanted to please God. Even before I knew who God was, I just, that feeling where like you see everybody doing one thing, and you're like, nah, because everyone's doing that one thing, I'm gonna do something else.
Right.
I didn't know that then, but that was God. That was something God embedded to my soul. That was something that He planted in me, I think, to get through so many circumstances in my life. Just like no matter what's going on, or no matter what the noise is, whatever people got going on, I really don't care, and I never have. And anybody who's known me since, 1 to now 37, like in real life, that's really me. Like I only care about God's opinion. But because of that, I think that's why my life has so many fruits. That makes any sense.
That's beautiful. I feel like for myself personally, I come from like a people-pleasing background.
Okay.
And I'm kind of like shaping myself into like, I shouldn't worry about what other people's opinions are.
Yeah.
And I feel like, even starting this podcast or even starting this, right,
Yeah.
with people from church and who are God-fearing, like I was always in my head about it, like, okay, well, what are other people going to think, right?
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where it's like, what am I doing it for? Am I doing it for men?
Yeah, come on.
Approval? Or am I doing it for God's approval? And
come on.
Using this to reach other people who could potentially, again, like how I prayed about, like could potentially be going through the similarities and life situations. So I feel like it is still, in the works. And sometimes I look back on myself and I'm like, well, damn, maybe I hurt this person's feelings or said to somebody that might have offended them. But again, it's like, I'm not here to please anybody. I'm here to please God. So
let me ask you a question to that. Okay. Name me one time where a person has been able to heal you like by themselves on their own, like with no help from God. And I just say that because it's like, God's the ultimate healer, right? So I don't understand, because again, pleasing is almost like you want that gratification, that acknowledgement from a person that whatever you're doing is okay, that you're enough, or that you have value. Why are you seeking that from something that can't heal you in any way? Right. You dig what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Like name me one time a human has healed you just on their own. I'm asking you. But name me one thing that God can't heal. Right. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, why isn't the pleasing, the people, the seeking of pleasing directly to God, why is it going anywhere else but God?
That's good.
You think what I'm saying?
A lot of people think of that and have that perspective on, people pleasing. Now, when you bring it up to people, right, it's a good way to look at it, right? Yeah. So, yeah. Now, to ask on that, because you said something about life before Christ, right? How was that? Like, paint me the picture of what your life was like before Christ.
Man, I mean, we talking about like when I was born?
I'm talking about like since way back when you remember.
Well, I have a very, I guess you would say, like, unique testimony. Like my earliest remembrance of life is, how can I say this? I guess you could say like darkness. Like from the time I was born, what's the word for it? Like my biological father, he tried to kill me and my mother from an early age. Like my earliest memories is like my pops abusing my mother. Right. And like from the age of like 1 to 6, we had to grow up in not had to, but me and my mother were like hidden in basements. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember like not from me, but I remember like a sense of, I guess, constant fear, like from my mother. Like just always, like, you ever see in those like movies where a woman's walking home, she's looking over her shoulder and she thinks like footsteps are coming, like, the scary movie type shit. Right. Like I remember that being my mom, like my entire like early childhood, like just always being scared. Like wherever I went, it was like straight into the house, straight into the car, and then back into the basement. And I get it. I don't blame her for that. It's nothing like, I love my mother to death, but I mean, my upbringing was darkness for sure. And from that, just I would say seeing things and experiencing things early that I shouldn't have, because I wanted to get out of that darkness. Like I think I was blessed. My stepfather is William Bill Moorhead. He has a street named after him in downtown Chicago. I met him when I was 7. What age are you in second grade? What age is that?
Like 8.
Okay, so 8. I met him when I was 8. And we went from like living in basements to like having a mansion in Oak Park, Oak Park, Real Forest. And from that, like I remember a complete life change, but also like a freedom, like from darkness to like I went from like having nothing to being like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Yeah. So from that, like from 8, like literally I couldn't stay still. Like I was playing 4 sports. I was thriving in 4 sports. I was the only child, but you would always see me with like a group of kids, because I would just run through the neighborhood and like knock on doors and be like, hey, you want to hang out? Hey, you want to hang out? Like the last place I wanted to be growing up was home, because home was where chaos was. Right. Like I even to this day, like I feel most comfortable like being active, doing something. You know what I mean? I think, but that comes from just like I've never had I'd say until about 17, I've never had like a stable environment where I felt like, okay, like I'm safe here. Like I don't have to worry about nothing. Like from moving in Oak Park, like I said, with Pops, like went to high school, 4-sport athlete, starting quarterback at Oak Park, first black starting quarterback.
Oh, boy's got an arm.
Yeah, no, cannon. No, I'm really him. But no, like going to high school, like being a man, I guess you would say, but like still, I've always been the type of person where I mingle with everybody. Like, my childhood best friend is a French white kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like my ride or die, like my mans. You know what I mean? But also, like, I grew up around drug dealers. Like, I grew up around, like, you know, like, there's no limit to, like, friendship with me and, like, brotherhood with me and, like, even sisterhood. Like, you know what I mean? So I grew up with a lot of outside family. And just, I remember my high school years, like freshman, sophomore, being very, like, active and fun. And then I remember junior year, everything just came to, like, a crashing halt. My pops got indicted. So we went from, like, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air life to the federal government seizing everything. And then my mom and my pops pretty much going into depression. So, like, at the age of, like, 16, I had to, like, figure out what I was going to do with my life because they couldn't cope. That made me lose my love for sports. I always loved sports because sports was a way, like, you know, you do the travel and teams. It's really good. Like, you can, it's just 24/7. You know what I mean? Not even career. Like, like most people, again, that's why I say I'm not a people pleaser, because I didn't play sports I didn't have a goal like, oh, I want status or, oh, I want to be this. Like, I just play sports as, like, now, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a boy. I'm a be active. I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna throw. Like, you know what I mean? I had no, like, I just was good at it. Right. You know what I mean? So, like, it was when that indictment came, I think, like, the little care I did have was out the window, and I think that's when I started doing stuff like that was way above my pay grade, like doing things I shouldn't be doing at all. And with that, I got arrested in front of my high school at 17 with a truck full of drugs, like weed, and at the time weed's illegal. Yeah. So from that, I got arrested. It was, like, all over the Oak Park Journal. It was everywhere. You know, I'm kind of like a big deal at my school, so just the embarrassment of that and the letdown, like, you know, because I'm cool with everybody, the parents, everybody's, like, checking on me. But thank God, you know, God's always watched over me. The judge gave me an option to either go to jail or join the Marines, because I looked like I had enough credits. So obviously I chose the Marines, and then at 17 I got shipped off to the Marines.
Wow, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Were you out there or, like, in the Marines?
4 years. I got blessed with that too. Once I made it through basic training, did infantry training. The first depot I landed on was the first female lieutenant colonel and first female sergeant major, and they saw me in uniform. They're like, "Hey, you come here. You're not going anywhere." And I guess simply because I look good in uniform, they were like, "You're gonna be our eyes and ears. You're gonna protect us." Like, I ended up my 4 years, thank God, because I joined during a time of war, just protecting my female CO and my female sergeant major. I've met every president you could think of, every public official, like, just going on the country, just watching them. Wow. Yeah, so that was my stuff. And it was in San Diego, and that's also another thing to me. Like, I was born in Chicago, but man, like, to my heart, I'm a West Coast nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, to my heart, like, she knows, like, all we do is, like, listen to, you know, West Coast vibes, like, in my whip. Like, I'm just, like, you know, my lingo, like, I'm just.
You down inside.
Yeah, 100%. Like, Cali's got a part of me always will. That's like my second home. Like, I always say, like, born in Chicago, but definitely raised on the West Coast. You know what I mean? Just, and from that, during that time, shit, I had my daughter, which is another crazy aspect of my life. You know, she's 16 now, the prettiest little 16-year-old you would ever see. But just being a kid, having a kid during that whole time.
How old are you again? You were probably, what, 21?
I was 19 when my daughter was born. I was 19 when my daughter was born. You know what I mean? And just responsibility to that, and just, you know, just a little bit of my upbringing, just having her, I guess what you would say, just changed my my trajectory in life in a good way.
Right.
Like, if it wasn't her, I'd probably still be in Cali, doing God knows what, maybe contract work, killing, I don't know, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Just, I've never been scared. You know what I'm saying? Because I got, I don't know. Now I got saved when I was 16. Right. So not only that, like I've always like known, like, hey, like death isn't the end, it's the beginning. Right. Like I've always known that. And even prior before that, like I've never just been, fear is like one thing I won't have, because like kind of what I told you about with my mother.
Right.
I saw how crippling that was to her, and I know what fear did to my family. So that was one of those things I always chose, like I'll never be afraid. But I think having her gave me a sense of care for life that I didn't have before her. Like, you know what I mean? Before I knock that nigga out in the middle of the street, I think about my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like before I'm at a party and I see a bunch of niggas doing drugs on the table, like I'm gonna think about my daughter. You know what I'm saying? No shit. No, like, you know what I mean? No, like I just like, well, like before I do anything that like I would say prior to her I would normally do, I think about her. You know what I'm saying? So I think, and just raising like a young woman is like, I think every man should experience that, because it gives you just a respect and a different love and just care for women in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, your wife, my wife, like your mom, like they're all just little girls. They were all somebody's daughter.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, it just like, damn, like every woman I saw after that, like don't get me wrong, like I've always had great female friends, and like I've always been super respectful. Like I ain't never raised my voice to them, nothing like that. But just like the care, where I'm like, damn, like I'll say the grace. Like after I had my daughter, like, oh my God, like in my eyes, like a woman can't do no wrong type shit. Like I'm not, if something's going wrong, I think it's a man's responsibility to fix that. Like I'm not, just from seeing like, man, like you just like every woman out here is somebody's daughter. Yeah. You know?
It's a good way to put it. Like for myself, I have a daughter. She's 16 months. She's 16 months.
Come on.
So
how many kids you got?
I only got one.
Okay, oh, it's your first one.
Yeah.
Dang, how's that? How's that?
You know, it's the biggest blessing of all time.
Is it the first time you saw her was like the most like?
Bro, it felt like, it sounds cliche, but it really did feel like time stopped. Like I was holding her. I remember I was holding her. The doctors gave her to me, of course.
Yeah.
And it just, there's no words that can really describe other than time stopped.
Come on.
And it's just something that you really have to experience for yourself.
Come on.
In order to know what that feels like.
Come on.
And it's just like, bro, it's my heart.
God gave you her to like protect.
And it's insane. Like,
you know what I mean? Like think about like that feeling is just different. Like, okay, this little girl is my responsibility. Right. It's nobody else's fault but mine.
Right.
You know what I mean? If she ends up on a stripper pole, that's my fault.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's on me. You know what I mean? Like,
being a woman of God.
Oh God, man. Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah.
Being a role model. Because they see, they watch, they hear every single thing.
100%. 100%.
Right. So it is, you know, always a blessing to be able to see her.
Yes.
See her grow into a little girl. She's a little crazy baby running
come on.
Today. So
come on. Yeah.
It's really inspiring me.
Yeah.
I would say, you know, people out there who don't have kids, who want kids, do it.
Yeah.
Take the risk. I was 21 when I found out we were expecting. I turned 22 when we had I turned 22 when we had her.
Yeah.
And I was scared. I'm still young, still learning myself. I'm still learning, you know, what I'm gonna do for my career.
Yeah.
Be at in life.
Yeah.
And it's always that worry, but then you think about it like, why am I worried about tomorrow's problems?
Yeah.
I should be worried about today's problems. And I already know God, it's written.
100%.
God already knows the way I'm gonna go.
100%.
He knows the way I came in.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah,
I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be straight.
Yeah.
That worry that you just kind of gotta give to him.
I think I would say this: if you do it like the biblical way, like you do it with your wife, have kids all you mean, but like I didn't do it the biblical route. Like I had to get full custody of my daughter when she was 3, like from 3 to 12, diapers, lunches, breakfast, dinners, school, from school, whatever my daughter had to do, that was me Monday through Friday, and she like, be with my child's mother on the weekends. But like it was it's a job, man. It's a job. Like think about you raising baby girl like on your own. Like think about like, and still having to go to job, still having to like get a bag. You know what I mean? Like think about that.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
You know what I mean? Like
kudos to
yeah. But I think, I mean, the cool thing about God and everything that He says, like there's a reason for it.
Right.
Like it was hard because I did it not the wrong way, but I did it the worldly way.
Right.
So it was hard, bro. It was hard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I talked about this the other day. It's the most thankless but rewarding responsibility you ever have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like if as long as she lives her whole life without like being abused or like taken advantage of, or like, and she's safe and she's healthy and she's contributing to society, there's no man that'll be happier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's I don't know, it's great. It's great being a girl dad, for sure.
Dude, it's the best. It really is.
Yeah, it's my baby.
Now, as far as like entrepreneurship, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been an entrepreneur? How did you get into this? Like,
man,
like career wise.
As a kid, as a teen, I got arrested. I sold drugs, so that was my like entrepreneur start. And then from that, I went to the Marines. So that's like my makeup of like just me as a human. You know what I mean? First, I'm a man of God, but second, I'm a Marine. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that just gave me so much like life skills, as far as like, no matter your worst day, like there's somebody on the other side of the world or just anywhere having an even worse day. Like especially here, like our worst day in America is someone's best day in another country. You know what I'm saying? So having that perspective and really like feeling that perspective.
Right.
Like I know, like, all right, like my day's fucked up, ain't nobody bombing my crib.
Right. That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, damn, like
I got food in the fridge.
Man, I got running water, bro. I could take a shower. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Like I have privacy.
Right.
Like there's people in some kind that are living on top of each other, like sharing fucking bowls of water. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, as far as my career, that gave me a I don't know, like a resilience for entrepreneurship that I didn't know I needed. Because I'm never gonna quit. You know what I mean? Like if I make a decision, I'm gonna follow it through. It ain't gonna kill me. You know what I mean? Anything I go through, I'm gonna learn. So the Marines was after me selling drugs, and after that, my father was just getting out of a halfway house, building William Moore. So after I got the Marines, I had a little money saved up, and then we got back in the real estate business. And from that, over time, I ended up running over 147 properties for him on the south side of Chicago. And then that was from 2013 to when did COVID start?
19.
Yeah, so from 13 to like 19, that's what we did. And then right before COVID hit, my pops and his partner was like, hey, we're gonna get out of this because we hear something's coming down the pike. So they sold like 90% of their portfolio. COVID hit, and I'm like, man, like what should I do? What can I do? I don't really want to, like, because I never did real estate as like a passion. I just did it because it was easy money for me. Like it was kind of like in my blood. Right. But what can I do that's like a passion? Like my whole life, everyone's always like, hey, do you train? Hey, you train? Man, would you train me? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know what? What if I open up a gym? So I searched for locations for one day. The first location I went to.
So was it like a one time?
No, listen. So I searched locations for one day. The first location I went to, it's my current gym now, but it's the first location I went to. It's in Forest Park. I looked in, it was like this old Polish like printing shop. Right. but I do real estate, so I just saw like the bones of it, I guess. And I was like, oh, this is perfect, and it's right across the street from a park district, so a soccer field. You got the life of the playground, whatever like that. So I was like, oh, this might work. So my mom's a broker, so she's the one who's like set up so she calls the number of the landlord. It ends up being my mother's next door neighbor, who I've known. Okay, so it ends up being my mother's neighbor, who I've known for probably like 8 years.
Okay.
And he's like, Jimmie, he's like, oh, when you want the keys? You know what I mean? So like literally pick up the keys, and kind of like you with like this YouTube shit, like I watch videos on how to like put together like the flooring, put together the mirrors, put together the like everything. Like I did like obviously I hired a crew to gut it out and all that, but I opened up that beginning of COVID with 0 clients. And from that, it grew to 60. And no, like, again, like to this day, I've never posted an ad. I've never said, hey, Jimmie's seeking clients, or, hey, if you join me, come to my, I don't know, like my booty boot camp and I'll give you a discount. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't do any selling advertising, and just God has just had people just walk through my door, and I don't know, just pay to be with me, damn near. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know they're paying to like to get fed, and they're paying like stay in shape, and of course like it's this whole thing, but I know at the end of the day, like, you could train with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I know people that own gyms and people that train aren't making the money that I'm making or having the business that I have. So that's when you know it's like it's God in this. Right. It ain't just me. You know what I'm saying? So that was what is it? It's 2026. That was 7 years ago. So to this day, I mean, I'm thriving. It's like a guaranteed. Okay, no, it's just I'm doing very, very well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially from my background of what I come from. Like, yeah. Like put it like this. Like, just to give you like a picture. Jimmie at 8. No, Jimmie it'll say Jimmie at 7. Jimmie would leave a basement, be driven across the street to his grandmother's house. And then from his grandmother's house, he'd be dropped off, mom would leave. He would walk with his grandmother to the liquor store. She would buy 2 24-packs and a pack of Newports, walk back to her with the house. In that day's span, she would finish both of those 24-packs, probably smoke that whole thing of Newports, and be blackout drunk before the sun's down. Wow. At 7. And my grandfather, who I love to death, he's my guy, shout out granddad, has his own issues, and he wouldn't be home till late. So I'm just there. My grandmother's laid like 9 times out of 10, she'd be laid on the floor, passed out drunk. I would have to drag her upstairs, you know what I'm saying, put her to sleep because I'm afraid she's gonna like die. Right. And then I would be left to my own devices at like 7. I would be outside. It was to come from that, and just to see the things when you have like all my aunties are drug addicts. All my uncles are like drug addicts. Like, when you come from that background and you see all that your whole life, it's like when you get to where I'm at now, well, like I'm the first biological father in my entire family's history that's in his child's life. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like
in a sense, like breaking generational curses.
Yeah, like I'm the first father that fathered his child. Right. In my entire family's history.
And that's beautiful. It's like, when you think about it, right? Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes you think about it like, oh, this is sad because, you know, obviously my family, you want them to be able to father their kid and stuff like that. Yeah. When you're the person and the initiator to break that generational curse, it's nothing more than like you have a lot of weight on your shoulders and a lot of expectations to live up to because you're taking on a new responsibility, especially when you're a father as well.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
Kudos to you for that.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, kind of off subject, but that's my business journey, and just from that, it is. I've met some amazing people along the way. Like, it's. I think if people applied, like, we're talking about people pleasing earlier. Right. Like, I think if they apply that to business, and instead of doing what you like think looks cool, or I like what this person is doing, so let me try that. I think if everyone says like find God's calling. I think it's called that for a reason, because I think God has a unique plan, even with business, for every person.
Yeah.
Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I think the reason why people falter in business or in like any type of success is because you're not walking your path, you're trying to walk somebody else's.
Right.
And it's never going to fulfill you because it's somebody else's path, it's somebody else's calling.
Yeah, not yours.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, find your calling and do it your way, because that's what God wants. He made you for your specific calling, for your specific assignment. So focus on that. You know what I mean? Like,
that's beautiful. Did you ever in your entrepreneurship, like, did you ever go through like big lessons that you learned from, or big failures that I would thinking that was gonna go to the left? And
no, I would say just how to put this, the one thing I've learned over time is that never expect anyone to see what you see, especially if it's the entrepreneurial route. Because I think if you're gonna be successful, you have to in some way create something that hasn't been created. So I think the only bumps I've ever gone to is listening to people's advice, if that makes any sense, or like not even listening, but like taking heed to what someone is saying for my dream. You know what I'm saying? It's never helped that. It's because they can't see what you're seeing, and they can't see what God's putting in your heart and God's putting in your soul to do. Right. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that's more between you and God. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really, like, I keep bringing it up, but I really mean that. Like, you really, really, really have to just put God number one when it comes to like your heart. Because I think a lot of people are out here, and not just business and life, just being very performative. Mm-hmm. And I think, and this is just a personal opinion, but I think hell is full of performative Christians. Mm. If that makes any sense. I think heaven is full of people with amazing hearts. There you go. Does that make sense? Like I know, like, and don't get me wrong, like, I fuck up every day. Right. Every day. I'm not perfect, and I never will be perfect. But I know that God is smiling down on me because I know He knows my heart. Right. Like, I know He knows how pure my heart is. And I know that's what pleases Him. I know He's not smiling when someone is being a performative. You know what I mean? That doesn't make God happy. That makes a person happy. That makes a group of people happy. That doesn't, build kingdom treasures? That's not kingdom treasures. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really, from the bottom of my heart, know that, like, I'm blessed because of my heart. You know what I mean? And that, I guess that would be my advice. Like, man, like, check your heart. Like, are you trying to be an entrepreneur because you want, like, some status? You want to say, like, hey, I own a restaurant, or you want to say, like, hey, I'm successful now, or do you want to, like, do you want to build something that creates an environment where people will see God? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know when people come to my gym, they feel safe, they feel loved, they feel respected, they feel cared about, all things that God gives you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the environment of business. And any business that I'm in, it's filled with that love and that respect and that those laughs and those that just attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, So I don't know. I guess my business advice would be like, man, like if your heart's in the right place with it, then man, you got nothing to fear, because God's gonna bless that.
I love that. I love that you share that too, because sometimes you kind of need to have that point in your life where you have like a heart audit.
Yeah.
Right. Kind of have to audit your heart,
100%.
Right. There might be a season where you just audit everything in your life, right? Like,
come on,
cutting out, any friends who, cutting out any people or any friends that, don't have the best interest for you.
100%.
It's like, let me go ahead and cut this part of my life out, whatever it is, whether it's a vice or whether it's a person that you're, struggling with or dealing with.
Yeah.
To, set you on the right path and align with what God has for you.
Yeah. And not to cut you off, you brought up friends. Big advice: stay away from niggas that are fans. That makes any sense. Because that's what I've my whole life, even before I was getting money, even before, like, I've always attracted fans.
And as enable you.
No, not even enable you, but fans are niggas that want to be you.
Yeah.
So they want what you have.
Right.
And that's not a good person that you want in your circle. You understand what I'm saying? Because anybody that wants what you have has envy for you. You understand what I'm saying? And the first chance they get, it's gonna come out, it's gonna bite you in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I just, as far as friends and business, just be looking out for fans. Don't get me wrong, like, all my niggas respect me and they love me.
Right.
They're not fans of me. They don't want nothing I have. They're secure in being them. Right. So surround yourself with secure individuals. If you're on a path of, like, with some real success, with some real, like, motion, with some real, like, God calling, some real God anointing, surround yourself with secure men and women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
a good way to put it. That's a good way, to share that perspective, because you have people out there who claim they want what's best for you.
Yeah.
Then they really want what you have.
Yeah, 100%. And I've had I've had niggas I've literally taken care of, and you find out the whole time that, like, damn, you were somebody that wanted to be me. If that makes, like, you were somebody, you didn't want the best for me, you just wanted to be me. You wanted to be around me to get what I'm getting.
Right.
But you had no care, you had no love, you had no. But luckily I learned that early.
How do you identify that?
Man, it's just I would say be on the lookout, I would say, for disingenuous, like, praise, or just, like, it's almost like a worship sense. Like, I know not everyone can relate to this, but you'll meet people that you can tell, like, just, like, literally want to, like, be you. And it's like a weird feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but it comes out in how they speak, it comes out in how they talk, it comes out in how they act. Like, it's almost like an obsession.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, like me and my niggas, we get up, we talk all day, like, but at the end of the day, I might see, like, my main guys once or twice every few months, but we still love each other and all that. But, like, just be on the lookout for those ones that are, like, always trying to be in the mix with shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, I don't know how to describe it, because it's just a feeling, man. And I've never been wrong. You know what I mean?
What happens if you have, like, somebody in your life, right? Like, somebody being a fan compared to you trying to mentor somebody. What do you feel is the difference between that right there?
Mentoring someone, they're humble. They're humble, and that you can smell that too. Like, they're generally here for knowledge and for correction, and they can admit they're wrong. Right. A fan is gonna act like, hey, like, man, I'm here, I want to listen, and then every time we tell them something, every time we do something, they just smack the head against the wall. So it's like, I think you separate the two. One's very stubborn, and the other one's very eager to learn. Right. So I think that's how you separate the two. Do you know what I mean?
That's a good way to put it.
You know,
because, obviously they always say, like, when you're having a mentor, right?
Yeah.
Choose a mentor, or have somebody in your life that's like a mentor figure.
Yeah.
You always kind of want to chase them in a sense.
100%. Yeah.
But then again, it's how do how do you take advice, right?
Right.
How do you take criticism.
Exactly.
Do you get offended?
Exactly.
You know, are you easily get pissed off? Right?
Exactly.
So
exactly.
That's another way that I wanted to think about it in a different perspective, in a different light.
Because I look at it like, if I can be humble, and I'm just saying this, I'm speaking for me. Like, if I can be humble as a man who, in my head, like, honestly, bottom of my heart, like, I feel like I have everything I ever prayed for, like, everything. Beautiful wife, beautiful daughter, successful business, family's somewhat pretty much healthy. Like, I ain't looking on my shoulder. I don't owe no niggas no money. Like, I can do whatever I want at any time. If I can be humble, if I can, like, sit down and have a heart-to-heart with anybody, like, from a janitor to a CEO, and generally have a deep conversation and get some game from them, because that's just generally me, like, no bullshit. Right. If I can do that, I think at the very least I need to see that for somebody I'm mentoring. Like, and I'll fuck with you. Like, I'll really mess with you and really be there for you. If I tell you have a genuine heart and you're really just here because you want to be a better man, I'll do anything for you. I'll go to the end of the earth for you. But if I could tell you just here because right now it's the sun is shining. You know what I mean? Yeah. You tired of being in the shades? You want to get in the sun?
Right.
That's different.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
100%.
Give me the story, bro. Let me see how you met you.
Met her at the family restaurant. They're mutual friends. For me, it was love at first sight. Knew she was wife from the jump. Had to have her. Didn't care who had her. She was mine. Told her that same thing that night. I'm gonna marry you. Set up a date a couple weeks later. We FaceTime for 2 weeks. Just up day and night. And with my schedule, it's crazy. But just like, as soon as I get off work, I get on the phone with her and be on her phone with her. This is why I'm still having my daughter and all that until I fall asleep. Do the same thing over and over. So we did that for 2 weeks straight. Went on our first date. Prophesizing her. And then I end up, I had like 3 years after that, proposing to her in the same spot I met her in front of like over 200 of her and ours closest friends and family. So yeah, just that's my rib. You know what I mean? That's my everything. That's my world. That's my reason. I think put it like this. I think for a man like me, who is the protector for everyone, like everyone in my life, I'm a protector. She's the first protector I've had. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, even though she's like this small, perfect, innocent creature that like wouldn't harm a fly, she's the only person I would call for like if I was in any type of trouble, because I know she would handle with care. You know what I mean? Like, she would go to the ends of the earth to me. So I would say like that's just, yeah, that's Jimmie's only protector, which is why like she'll always get like my last breath.
That's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What's your biggest piece of advice, like, for being married? You guys have been married for how long again?
6 months.
6 months?
8 months?
No.
We got married when? Yeah, sounds right. Come on, yeah, come on, 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
Piece of advice.
Man, I would say, if you're married, you're trying to get married, because those two different things. What are you saying? Wow. You know what I'm saying?
If you're trying to get married.
If you're trying to get married, stop looking outwards and look inwards. And what I mean by that is, whoever you are is who you're gonna run into. So if you want this, man, drop top, gorgeous, $1 million model ass, whatever like that, like, who are you? And not to say like, you know what I'm saying, but I'm saying like, I think focus on being the best you.
Right.
And the partner you receive from that, all that's going to take care of itself. You know what I mean? I think people are, again, pleasers, and they're looking outwardly and nitpicking and saying, oh, this is wrong with that person, whatever like that. Nobody's perfect, but also look in the mirror, because you're not either. So like, I would say just like, man, because again, I always say I met her at the best time of my life. Like, I've never been more secure. I've never been more like successful. I've never been more happy. But I also never been more peaceful with being by myself. Because right before I met her, I said, man, I'm never getting fucking married. Like, I'm just going to be a good ass dad. I'm gonna love my daughter. I'm gonna make a lot of cash. I'm gonna retire sometime in my 40s, dip off somewhere. Baby girl, come see me on the water or something. You know what I mean? Like something like that. And then I met her and I was like, oh God, like, yeah, can't be without you. But I'm just saying, like, I think that's why it happened. Because God was like, all right, you're ready. You know what I mean? I didn't meet her looking for some ass.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was chilling by myself on Father's Day, just relaxing. You know what I mean? So for people trying to find this significant other, man or woman, I would just say, like, yo, like, be your best in everything you can. And I think because I'm a big believer in your partner is a reflection of you. So if you keep me in bullshit, you might want to, like, you know, smell yourself real quick. You know what I mean? You might have some shit on your shoe. You know what I mean? Like, but I think if you're really going hard, you're really doing everything you're supposed to do as a human, like, just as a man or a woman, I think that takes care of itself. Don't look. God takes care of that part. I think God lines you up with the partner. I don't think you have anything to do with that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. Like, he'll place a person, you know, that needs to be in the next season for you at the most unexpected time.
Man.
And for me, like, kind of similar story.
Yeah.
Where I'm not looking. I'm like more like focused on what I got going on, focused on myself.
Right.
That's when my wife came up.
Yeah, come on.
We met and started talking we started texting each other it was like more of social media.
Who said hi to who first?
She had followed me on Instagram. This girl was creeping. But she had said,
yeah, she hollered at you. All right, I'm gonna ask her at church if we were telling the truth. All right, I got you.
She knows.
Yeah. All right, okay, I got you.
Yeah, she hit me up.
You bad boy. Come on, let's go.
But she followed me on Instagram, and it was more of like, all right, yeah, you know, I'll follow back.
Okay, come on, Cap player. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
I'm not gonna follow right away.
You're not giving too much.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, at all. Can't ever be thirsty. Yeah. I said no. Yeah.
So you know, time went by. Seen her post a couple stories, whatever. Mm-hmm. I posted a story, and it was like one of those like polls, whatever.
Yeah.
I literally responded back to everybody who,
come on,
voted or whatever.
Come on, yeah, come on.
And we started chopping it up.
Yeah.
And then she hit me with some, hey, I know you don't. This is eventually throughout time of us talking.
Right.
She's like, hey, like, you know, there's a Duolingo thing. I don't speak Spanish, so she tried.
Wait, why are you, nigga? Aren't you Puerto Rican or something?
Well, I'm Puerto Rican.
I knew it. See, listen. I know my Spanish though. I know my Spanish. Yeah, come on, listen, fluent. See, listen, you supposed to be over there producing. Yeah.
That part out.
Yeah, cállate, nigga, cállate. Yeah.
But I'm Puerto Rican. Bro, I'm a mutt.
Don't worry.
He's alone already.
Right. I'm saying
Irish, German, Dutch.
Before you said that, I was gonna say you was black. Puerto Rican's black, but never mind. You got a little everything. You got a little everything. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Do you know Spanish now?
Bro, no. So she cleansing me with the Duolingo. She's like, yeah.
Oh, that was the real you in.
Yeah, she reeled me in. She got me in.
Wifey got the number.
Wifey got the number.
Oh my God. I can't wait till Sunday.
Yeah, bro. Verify this, bro. And then she texted me. We started chopping it up.
Come on.
She found out my age.
Yeah. Wait, who's older or younger?
She's older. I'm younger.
Oh, you big dog. You big dog. Come on, let's go. Yeah.
People I was hanging around, they were like older, they were like 27, 28. And I was like, bro, I was 20.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like that. Yeah. So you really him. Okay. Yeah, 20-year-old. Find your wife. Yeah. Now listen, man, toot your own horn. That's wifey, man. Yeah.
Nah, but then we started chopping it up. We met up at we went to the gym for the first time. It was chill.
Amen.
And then I was going to drop her off at her house because she was going to walk, whatever.
Yeah.
No, I'll drop you off, whatever.
Come on, gentlemen.
But being in the car for like 4 hours, chopping it up.
It was game, bro. Yeah, come on.
It was game.
Come on.
And then once she had first found out my age before, she's like, hey, how old are you? I'm like, let's just say I'm not old enough to, you know, go out or send drink. Bro, she stopped texting for like 3 days.
No, she had to think about it. Yeah. Well, listen, age ain't nothing but a number. Yeah, she hit you back up. Come on.
Then she hit me back up.
Yeah, let's go. Y'all locked in.
How
long y'all been together?
So we've been together for 2.5 years now.
God bless.
August would be 3.
Yeah.
And we had our baby.
Oh, damn, nigga, you 23? Yeah. Oh, you a baby. Come on, let's go. Nephew. Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah, bro.
Damn. Okay, let's go. Proud of you, boy. Keep it up. Got a wifey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see,
Kid.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. You know.
Oh, y'all had the baby first. Hey, listen, man. Listen, God gonna work that out. You know he did. Yeah.
So
Come on.
we ended up we had this conviction, right? We had this conviction, and then we ended up saying you know what, we're gonna do this date, and then we somehow moved it.
Amen.
And we were like, you know what, let's just get married.
Man.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how it is. It doesn't matter if there. It doesn't matter. You know.
Come on. Yeah. It's gotta happen.
Oh, glory of God, of course.
Yeah, man.
Had intimate family there.
Yeah.
All who needed to be was there. My boy Gian, he actually got ordained.
Shut up. Yeah. That's a real nigga too, man. Yeah. Shout out to Gian. Yeah. Shout out to Gian. Yeah. Shout out to Gian.
Bro, he's the one to name my podcast.
Come on. Yeah. Listen, he like that. Him too. He one of them. Yeah. He one of them. He a real one. Yeah.
Shout out to him. But yeah, he got ordained and
Amen.
He married us, and it was beautiful, bro.
Come on.
I've been married since January.
Yeah.
So it's been the biggest blessing of all time.
Yeah. You and wife look perfect together. She seems like such a kind spirit. You know what I mean? She Latina, so I know she crazy, but I'm just saying she seemed real sweet. I know she crazy, and that's okay. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? Look, you scared? You scared to say something? Look at it. Yeah, why you turning red? Look at it, bro. It's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all right. I get it. Say less. Yeah. Shout out to wifey though. Shout out to wifey. Yeah.
But no, it's been the biggest blessing. I think, any individual out there who's thinking about getting married, it's more, it's one of those things that you need to experience, right?
Yeah.
I would say the same thing like having a kid. Right?
Yeah.
It's like one of those things that words can't really explain
100%
and describe of what the feeling is.
100%.
As soon as you do it, you'll know what that feeling is.
100%.
It's so beautiful, bro.
100%. I would I guess what your other question was being married, right?
Yeah.
For being married, I would say this has worked. I think this is very big for me. Because I'm only gonna speak for being a husband.
Mm-hmm.
Truly think before you speak. And meaning and I'm a say whatever I want type of nigga. If you know me, I'm gonna say whatever I want. I don't care about oh, you're not supposed to say this here. I'm gonna say what I want because like I said, I know God is pleased my heart.
Mm-hmm.
But when you when you're speaking to your wife, I think just as a man, just know your words are seeds. And whatever those words are, whatever those seeds are, that's what will grow. So there's just certain things that I'll never say to her. I've never thought about saying. I never will say. I think you have to treat your words with care like no other. Not even your child, not even your mother, not even because even sometimes don't get me wrong, even with God, me and God have had some arguments in a healthy in a father-son type of way. You know what I mean? He's telling me to do something. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? We going back and forth. We getting into it, but it's with love. I can't get into it with my wife. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna go back and forth. It's not gonna put like this. Always de-escalate. You know, anything in the most loving way. Always man, be that gentle giant, bro. Be that gentle in every way. Not just even just with your words, but with your actions, just with your touch, with your care, just man, just if you always make sure there's safety in the marriage,
right?
Man, y'all, there's nothing y'all can't do. You know what I mean? There's nothing y'all can't do as long as your woman feels safe, you're gonna thrive. A safe woman I think is an unstoppable woman, and a safe wife, nigga, what? Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's man, just keep it safe. Keep it safe. You'll be all right. It's the best decision you can make. I think as a man that wants to be something in life and wants to make an impact, your wife is the most important decision you'll ever make. Who you line up your legacy with is the important decision you'll ever make. There's nothing that's even closer. Right? You know?
You're building that.
She's your legacy. She's what you're gonna leave on this earth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So how about being a father of a daughter? Obviously you have this, you set this standard.
Yeah.
Whoever she marries has to
I think
live up to that. I come a little bit higher.
I think fatherhood is a relationship of chapters.
Mm-hmm.
like me and my daughter's first chapter, I would say, is me being like, okay, I can't be a kid anymore. Even though I'm a kid, it's like, all right, instant adult. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, bills gotta get paid.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I gotta be present. So I say fatherhood is chapters. I would say, cause man, I'm a seasoned dad. Like I got a 6-year-old. You know what I mean? Like, not that I raised her, but I raised her. Like I ain't in a stage of like now it's like just making sure like she blossoms into an amazing young woman type shit. You know what I mean? Like, but for somebody just having kids or just like somebody starting out, I would say, especially in this era, just know that they're watching everything you do. Like, don't think like, oh, like he or she's 6 months, so they don't know that we're arguing. Oh, he or she is 6 months, they don't know we're struggling. Like, again, I told you as a child, like my first memories are fear.
Right.
Like the feeling of fear, not the sight of fear, not the like the feeling of fear. You know, they say something like when do kids' ears develop or some shit in the womb?
That was the third thing.
Yeah, kids' ears are the first thing that develops. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I would say just always know that watching and listening is make sure what they're watching is listening is something that you would want for them to be applying in their life.
It's beautiful.
You know what I mean? Like you. Again, like I talk about seeds, like everything that you're doing around them are seeds.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever you're doing around them is gonna grow to fruition. That can be good, that can be bad. You know what I mean? Praise God, my daughter got baptized last year. You know what I'm saying? That's fruit of her seeing what I got going on, seeing what I got going on with my wife, like seeing what I got going on in my world. Like she doesn't just pop up out the bed and be like, hey, I want to get baptized. Like it's a cumulative of a lot of things.
That's beautiful, bro.
You know what I mean? So I would just say like, man, just like go back. It's the most thankless, most rewarding job. Like you just got to know that like these are actions and these are words that have a lifetime of paying off to do. And there's some things that you do that there's some things that you do that won't blossom till 30 years from now. And there's some things that you'll do from then that'll blossom instantly. But you gotta know all of it will blossom. All of it will come back. All of it will be well worth it. There's no hollow parenting. There's no time wasted. Like just your presence, your good presence is enough. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know, just be there too, man. Just be there. I think sometimes people overcomplicate it.
Right.
Be present. You know what I mean? But actually present. You know what I'm saying? Like actually there, talk to them. You know, I was a big believer in no goo goo gaga. Like I never did that with my daughter. Like we had like real conversations early. Like, you know, like I don't change up the way I talk to her when I talk to her.
Sweet talking.
Like like how I'm talking to you is how I talk to my daughter.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and you know, right. So I don't know. It's, you know, every person's different, stuff like that. But I think just to keep it simple, man, be present and just make sure that, you know, being a parent, I think that they see and they listen. So you have to, whatever you say and whatever you do, you have to back it up. You have to back it up. If you want them to have not only your respect, but if you want them to do anything in this life, you have to show them that like, hey, like words have power. What I say has meaning. What I say has weight. Following through is the only way to get things done. You know what I'm saying? Like just like I said, with meeting a wife or a husband, like just be your best you, and the rest of that she'll take care of herself, man.
What piece of advice would you give to someone trying to grow closer to God?
You got to know your why. You just like for Scarf, my wife, my why, like my number one why is just to protect her. Like, that's my why. Like why I do everything with her is just like in some form is protection. Everything I do for her is in some form of protection. So that's my why. So that's why I make the decisions I make. That's why I hustle the way I do. That's why I stay fit in the way I do. It's my why is as a protector. my why with God is that has been the only person that has loved me unconditionally my entire life that I've known. That has been the only person in my entire life that has never let me down. That is the only person in my life that has never abused me mentally, physically, sexually. Like I've experienced everything or every wrong that a human can experience in my life. Every single wrong, I've experienced it. God is the only thing that's pure. God is the only thing that's truly good. So my why is like, I'm your son. You've always been there for me. I would be a fool. I'll be a fool to ever forsake you. I'll be a fool to ever walk away from you. I'll be a fool to never honor you. I'll be a fool to never, ever not be so proud of what you've done for me. You know what I mean? Like I get, and again, like it's a hard posture. Like I really know it's my father. Like if someone were to walk in here and be like, fuck Jesus, I would have a problem, like a physical problem. Like it would be a problem. Right. Because I'm not performing. I'm not, like, I'm a real Christian, bro. Like, I'm not performing. This isn't an act to me. Yeah. Like, that's my dad. Right. Don't play with me. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's, my why is that's to my heart. That's my father. And as you go along in the journey, you're going to learn more and more. And the more you learn, the more you're going to love him. Mm-hmm. There's no, like, you might get to, like, they say never meet your idols. Right. Because they're going to let you down. Exactly. That's never gonna be God. The more you get to know him, the more like, damn, bro, like you love me so much. Like everything, whether it's reading your Bible, it's praying, whether it's seeing miracles, whether it's giving, whether it's being given to. Like you see him doing all of his goodness, and you're like, damn, like the more you get to know God, the more you fall in love with him. And he's the only person I think that you can say that about. Like other than like, of course, like my wife and all, but like I'm talking about like you said, like he's never gonna let you down. There's never no situation where it's like, man, like he goes above and beyond every time, right? Every time. So like I said, my why is just like, man, I got the best dad ever. Like what else more? What else doesn't even be said? Like that's really my pops, and I know I'm his favorite son. You know what I mean? Like, I know he loves me so much. Like I know that like, I don't know if you ever felt this, but I felt moments like, oh, he's smiling right now. Like when we had our civil ceremony at the what is it, what's the name of it? At the city hall, like I was visibly like I never uncontrollably started crying, but when Pastor Angel started doing our vows, I uncontrollably like felt God like smiling. You know what I'm saying? Like just teasing, like, that's my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like one of those. And I was just like, oh, like that warmth, that love, that like, that one, you know what I mean? Like think about it. Like you want to make your dad proud, right? Like every man does. Yeah. But that's like the dad of dads. So when you make him proud, it's like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like, man, like you could take me right now. Right. You know what I mean? You could take me right now.
I love that, bro.
You know?
Just to hear the love of like the amount of love you have.
Oh man,
it really is inspiring, bro.
And we can never love him more than he loves us,
dude.
Yeah, it's like we can never, as hard as we ever try, can never love him as much as he loves us. You know what I'm saying? So I just say anybody trying to get close to God, man, find your why. And there's so many reasons why. Like it shouldn't be hard. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a how do I say this? Like there's a girl out there right now that is in love with a complete piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a complete piece of shit, and keeps going back and staying with him and letting a nigga drive a car, and you know she's paying all the bills. But you can't get that right with God. Like you can't love
the person,
man, the one man, because he gonna do a lot more than that ain't shit ass nigga. He gonna do a lot more for you than that, and vice versa. There's a nigga out here who's, you know what I mean? Like, we love so many things that give us absolutely nothing. You know? Right. We love so many things that give us absolutely nothing. Why not love the one thing that gives us everything? You know what I'm saying?
Mic drop.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on, man.
You, bro.
Always, bro. Yeah.
What's up? Well, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you, Jimmie. And
anytime, love being here.
If you guys, I hope you guys like the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you shortly.